Hey beautiful people, welcome to another video. Thank you guys for coming back. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're interested in what you see. And if you're an old timer, thank you for sticking around, for putting up with me. Appreciate all the love all the time. A few videos ago, I did a video about how I combined more of my locks. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know many years ago in 2010, I started out with sister locks and I combined them and I combined them and I've combined again. So over the years, I've just combined my locks to what I consider as micro locks. And I went into detail about that in my last video. I will link it above in case you guys are interested. You guys can check it out if you missed it. But on that video, I got a few questions. Most of them I answered directly in the comment section. I think all of them I did. But anyway, I just wanted to do a follow-up video with that, answering those questions again, because I might have responded to that person's question, but other people might have the same question and they didn't ask it. They might want to know the answer. So I just decided to do a full video of the questions that I already had on that video and answer them in this video. So let's get started.
The business.
I got good reason, got it locked on.
First, so before I get to a question, I wanted to thank Unag72 for helping me think of the word that I was looking for in that video, and the word that I was trying to find to describe the two-strand twist appearance of my lock was inconsistency. In the video, I couldn't think of the word. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go watch the video. But thank you. Thank you. That was the word that I was looking for. The first question is from Melissa Dover. Do you still interlock? Yes, I still interlock. Actually, I'm in the process of interlocking my hair right now. I started interlocking the back, so the entire back is interlocked right now. I've just been lazy to do the front. I did the entire back, I think, so today is Tuesday, and I did it, I believe, Sunday night or Saturday night? Saturday night. One of those nights. And it's been a few days, so I do it at my own pace. I plan on doing the front by the end of the week. So yes, I still interlock. I interlock roughly about every 2 to 3 months or so, depending on how my hair grows and when I feel like it. So yes, I still interlock. And I do it myself. By the way, I'm gonna thank you guys for all the beautiful, the wonderful, the uplifting, and the, you know, the comments. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. See if we're running this time. LOL, yes. Love the hair, thank you. Oh, your hair is so pretty, thank you. My accent, D. Kelly, your accent is beautiful. Thank you about that. When I said I love the accent in a La Vanilla Living Life, she said, I didn't know why I thought the combining process was at the roots only. Your locks are beautiful. Thank you, first and foremost. Some people do combine at the roots only, where they find two locks that, you know, they want to combine, and they interlock the roots or they twist the roots, but mostly they interlock the roots together and they leave it alone for it to grow out. That is an option. So that is very much an option. I just choose to bring it all the way down to the rest of my locks, just for preference, and just because the locks are so small that my hair can handle it. Usually people with bigger size locks only interlock the roots if they don't want the actual length of their locks to be too big. But me, because my locks are so small, I can and I do bring it down the entire weight of my locks. But interlocking the roots is an option that some people do. Your locks look great. Thank you, Zuzu. Ashley Robinson, she says, do you have a desired look you are going for in combining your locks, or are you combining slowly to strengthen the tiny or weak locks? Do I have a desired look? That is a hard question because, I don't have like an image or a person per se. What just happens is over time, as I grow and as I grow in my lock journey, as I grow in life, I just wake up and I'm like, you know what, it's too small, let me combine. I don't have a desired look per se, but I just know when it is not what I want, I just change it to what I do want. So no desired look, I just want them to be healthy. And I just want to be happy with them. When they were too small, the maintenance would be so long. And I love sister locks, but smaller locks don't appeal to me as much as they used to on myself. I'm more into the bigger locks. Now I don't think right now, I don't think I'll get to the stage where I go like, you know, really thick locks or even to traditional locks. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but right now, I like the size that they are at for right now, and I don't necessarily have a desired look. I just play it by ear, enjoy the journey, see what happens. I just ride the wave. The next question she has is, do you see yourself combining more locks in the future? I might not. I don't know. I just play it by ear. It is what it is. Maybe I will. I don't know right now. Misty Gale. I don't want to say. I don't want to say the name wrong enough, but I'm trying, you guys. I think it's Misty Gale. She writes, your maintenance time cut shorter, question mark, LOL, by how much? Ooh, by how much? I don't really know exactly the time frame because I don't really sit in time. When I interlock my hair, I do it while watching TV or something, or, you know, on my iPad watching YouTube. So I can't say, you know, exactly by how much time, because once again, I don't always sit and do my hair in one sitting. I might do a section then stop, I might do another section then stop. But think about it, the time that it will take me to do 2 locks, I'm not doing 1 lock, no. The time that it would take me to do 1 lock, I'm not able to do 2 locks in that time frame. Yes, that makes sense. Yes. So now that they're combined, the time that it would take me to do 1 lock, I am now able to do 2 locks in that time frame. So it's not like a big cut down, but for me it is a cut down and it helps me. You still have plenty here, man. Yes, I still have plenty here. Not gonna wear. And she also said, I like the 2-strand texture. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sabatreyu. Thank you so much. You like the 2-strand texture as well. Thank you. Marquita Eats says, thanks for the info. Thanks for the info. You are quite welcome, darling. Your locks look beautiful. Love the green makeup. Thank you, Patty Fatty. I like both the new size and the color. Thank you, P3 Diva. Beautiful. Thank you, Locs Ambition. Devilish Griffin, you are... Thank you so much. Okay, Jules Melanin Wiles. Jules Melanin Wise says, how long does it take to usually get locked after combining them? Ooh. After combining them, it does take a while for them to actually mesh together and lock together. I don't really keep track by checking them on a regular basis. But for example, the ones that I have interlocked or combined together in the past, when my hair was much younger, when it was still frizzy, like when it was year 2 or year 3, I still had pretty frizzy locks. So combining them and 2-strand twisting them, because they were so frizzy, they were more easily matted together after a while. They were both locks were frizzy. The frizz came together and married and had like a nice frizz family, and they just married together, so those are much easier. Now that my hair is a little bit more matured, it's been 7 years, well, a lot more matured, combining them, they're not as frizzy as they were in the past, so that's why you see the 2-strand twist texture on the locks. So now with this set of combination, I'm not sure exactly how long it will take for it to mat together. I don't predict it will ever look perfectly seamless. Over time, as my hair grows longer, I might cut the 2-strand look off because I don't really want my hair too long. The first time I did the combination, when my hair was much frizzier, I would say within a few months to a year, they started looking like one cohesive locks. Now I think it will take maybe a year or more because, like I said, the locks are more mature. They don't have as much frizz as before, so therefore they're not gonna mesh as fast. At the roots, where the combination is, you know, where the hair starts from the new growth, over time that will look cohesive because that's new growth meshed together. But with these new babies and new combinations, I would say a year or more. So I will keep you guys updated on that, but I don't have a definite answer on that. Thank you, Springflower, for your recommendation. Hello, Sharita Trimble. Wagwan, my girl. You're a new subscriber. Welcome, my girl. Welcome to the family. And I just want to take the time to read the entire comment for you guys because maybe one of you guys are going through the same situation. So let's get down to the I just recently started taking care of my own locks due to expense of having someone else do it for me. I've been growing now for about 4 years. I started out getting palm rolled and decided to go with interlocking due to my being a workout fanatic. You go ahead, you work out, girl, work out. Just recently, I had to cut a majority of my locks due to the fact that the person whom I paid to interlock was not doing a good job. I had 3 to 4 dreads growing out of one towards the middle of the dreads. Now I am waiting on an interlocking tool in which I recently ordered. My biggest fear is whether or not I will be able to interlock correctly. While waiting on the interlocking tool, I am washing my hair once a week and retwisting. I'm not exactly sure how to handle the frizzies, but I just wrap the hair down the dread after retwisting. Any advice would be very appreciated. I'm so very afraid right now. That really sucks, like for real. You paid somebody to do your hair and they messed it up. Anyway, before I answer this question, let me just say, first, like I always tell you guys, I tell you guys on all of my videos, I am not a professional, I'm not an expert, I'm not a lock guru, I'm not a loctician. I'm just here to share my journey. So I would really appreciate it if you guys can also help in the comment section with an answer that would definitely help her with her situation. I'm gonna give the advice that I know based on my journey, but if you guys have experienced something similar or you have a better answer, please, this is what these videos are all about. Please leave it in the comment section. Not only will it help her, but I'm sure it will help someone else at the same time. So as far as the first question, I'm guessing, my biggest fear is whether or not I will be able to interlock correctly. Interlocking is very tricky because you can interlock locks together and then you can have messed up your roots, messed up your grid pattern. You can do things that you don't want done. So it is a very tricky concept. However, it's not that scary if you take your time and you know what you're doing. With me, I've always had my hair interlocked. That's just how I started off. So it became easy for me. When I first did it, it took me forever. I'm not gonna lie, it was a long process. It took me forever. I was very nervous. I did interlock some locks, but I did have my husband who was able to help me and undo it and show me the parting. So over the years, I've gotten better and I could do it on my own. As far as will you be able to interlock on your own, I think that comes with practice. You really have to practice and take your time, and hopefully you have someone in the house that can definitely show you how to, you know, if you make a mistake, they can undo the mistake that you did. And they can probably help you with the parting until you get it without just, it can be second nature to you. I'm not sure money-wise, you know, I don't know where your funds are. If you're willing to start and try and pay somebody else again to, you know, to fix your hair until it's back to a better condition, that's another option for you. Or you can take interlocking classes. I'm not sure where you're located, but in New York, there are a couple of salons that will teach you how to interlock your own hair for a small price. So that's another option that you have. But I would say approach it with caution, because even though for me it is so easy, I've been doing this for about my hair's been locked for 7 years, but I've been doing my own interlocking for about 5 years or so. So for me, it's very easy, but proceed with caution, watch a lot of videos, get the experience, and get the training if you need. But take your time and go slow the first few times. Don't rush it. The frizzies, my hair is still frizzy to this day. There's still some locks that are quite frizzy, and that just comes with the territory. When you palm roll your hair, when you retwist and palm roll the entire length of your locks, you do not have as much frizz. Your hair is more compacted, so you don't have the frizz. When you interlock, however, that's where you get the frizz. So I can't really say anything about the frizz. You just have to wait. Over time, it will go away. But if you really want to get rid of it, you have to start palm rolling the entire shaft of your hair, and that will decrease the frizz. Interlocking does not really decrease the frizz as much. That will just come over time and as your hair matures. I have 268 locks. You go ahead and say 07. Okay, this next comment comes from Cat's Locks. Hey Cat's Locks. If you have any tips for a new mother and lock maintenance, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm due on June 24th, and the thought of a newborn and retightening my hair or just looking presentable period slightly frightens me. Congratulations on the baby again. I hope you have a safe delivery. Her question was basically any tips on a new mom, because you know she's a new mom, she's gonna be busy with the baby. What can she do so that her hair can basically still look presentable? Some of my tips are, invest in head wraps. If head wraps are your thing, invest in head wraps. You can wear some really cute styles, even to dress up or dress down. Head wraps, head wraps, head wraps. really gorgeous if you don't want to worry about interlocking or maintaining your hair on a regular basis. Head wraps. Also, if you want to do the lazy route when you have time, if you just want the fresh manicure look in the front, if you decide to interlock the front, just interlock the first few rows. Don't worry about the back, just interlock the first few rows, and that way you'll still have a fresh manicure look in the front. But just, you know, the back won't be freshly manicured, but you can hardly tell because the front will look nice and fresh. Also, my go-to styles are always curls. Curls make everything look better. Curls, no matter if your hair needs to be done or not, just curl it. It'll always make it look like it has a style to it. So curls, curls, curls. If all else fails, like I said, just embrace it. Embrace the new growth. Embrace the frizziness. Embrace the extra hair at the roots. Just embrace it and enjoy it. And congratulations again on the baby. Hopefully you have a wonderful and successful delivery. I had another question from Yanis Yisrael. Yanis Yisrael. She said, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw you 2-strand twist and then made a knot. Then you had a little more to go and I didn't see what you did after that because it went too fast. Did you cut that uneven part off? So in the video you see what I'm talking about if you watch that video. But I 2-strand twisted. Let me get one to show you as an example. Here's an example. In the video, I showed where I 2-strand twisted and then I got to like somewhere down here. As you can see, this is one that's already combined. And I made a knot. See, there's a knot there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a knot there. And then what I did afterwards was sometimes I leave it like this, where it has, you know, a double-headed dragon, where you can see it like this. Or sometimes what I did in the video was, even though I made the knot, I'm not sure, I guess I went too fast in the video, I just twisted it some more, even though I made the knot, and I just brought it down. I can either make a second knot, or I just twist it around and stuff like that and leave it where it now looks like one. The reason why I choose to do that is because it's basically for uniformity. You see how this lock is skinny, 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 not skinny, but you know, uniform, uniform, uniform. And then for some reason when it gets down here, I don't know why, but it looks bigger down here. Maybe one of the locks is bigger. So for uniformity purpose, it's too big at the end. So the reason why let me undo it to show you. I tied it there, right here, is because that's where the uniformity stops for me. So when it does mesh together and locks it properly, I will be either cutting this entire thing off, or I will cut the skinnier one off, which is this one over here. I will have this one lock so it'll look more uniformed. So that's why I choose not to bring it down, because both these have fat ends. If I put the ends together, it's gonna look too thick and bulky. So it's just a preference. Hopefully that answered your question. This comment from Mariah Yisrael really made my day. She said, you have lovely locks, thank you. My daughters saw your hair and they insisted that I do micro locks for them. The best choice ever. That comment is surreal. It's just, that's why I do this, just to inspire, especially little girls, the younger generation. Whew, don't cry. For them to just see the beauty in themselves, like, you know, for them to just love and accept themselves, like for them to see someone that just loves and just represents and just, that's why I do this. That's why I do this. Let's not talk anymore, but tell your daughters, if you're watching this, you girls love your hair. You guys are beautiful. I want you to embrace your locks. I'm glad you guys got micro locks. Love it. Cherish it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's your hair. Just love it. You ladies are beautiful, talented, melanated, wonderful, beautiful, just incredible young girls. Angela Elaine, thank you so much. Yes, I still have a lot of locks. Naturally Nikki DST says it's crazy. Your locks still look small. Haha, yes, they still look small, still a lot, but this is years of combination. Oh, Miss Malika 64, thank you so much. And I think I got through all the questions. Let me just make sure. Oh, wait. So I just checked my email, and Sharita, I'm so sorry. I'm going to come on here and apologize. This message was sent to my inbox, and I don't always check that. If this child will start running. And I do apologize. I'm so sorry, but I'm usually more better when I comment to my YouTube videos. I apologize. I apologize. So Sharita Tremble sent me a message, and it says, "Hello, I just watched your video on interlocking and really understood why you don't start at the root. I, however, don't get the rotations. Do I just go under first, top, second, all the way till finish, or do I do as you did and then start the north, east, southwest rotation the closer I get to the root? I used to get my hair palm rolled, and I found out that I should interlock due to my sweating profusely when I work out. I'm now doing my own hair, got tired of giving money and not satisfied. I need to learn what shampoos, conditioners, and moisturizers because my scalp itches a lot." Okay, as far as rotations, when I interlock my hair, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. But some people might not like this answer. But because I've been doing it so long, when I first started out, I was very particular, and I would sit there and say north, south, east, west, or whatever, and follow. I believe Dynamic Runner, I'm not sure if she's still on YouTube, but her video many, many, many years ago was what I saw, and that's how I learned to interlock my hair. Now, when I do it, I just know that I really don't, in my head, remember the rotations. I just know I fall like a clockwork circle. I don't know how to explain it. I just know I don't hit the same direction twice. So I might go up, down, left, right, and then the next lock I might do it a little bit different. Like I said, to each their own, and I'm not a professional. That's why it's so hard for me to give you advice on this. I can only give you advice that I really know things of. But some things I just do because I've been doing it for so long, it just comes naturally to me. So as far as the rotation goes, I might not be able to give you the best advice. But like I would say, just start off, watch other videos that you can either go north, south, east, or west. You can either go clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever works better for you. I don't even know how to explain it. I just do what I do because it comes so easy to me. I just make sure I don't go in the same direction twice. As far as shampoo that will help with the itchy scalp, some of my favorite shampoo contains tea tree. So if you can get a really good shampoo that has tea tree, that will definitely help with the itchy scalp. I know one of my favorite one is the tea tree tingle shampoo from Trader Joe's. That's one of my favorite tea tree shampoos. So to help with the itchiness, get a shampoo that has tea tree, and that will help your hair. As far as moisturizing my locks, I use rose water a lot, every other day or every day or so. Basic water as well, and I drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. So you guys, that's it. We've come to the end of this video. Those are all the questions that I received on my last update video. If you guys have any other questions for me, leave them in the comments section. I'll definitely try to answer them at my earliest convenience, and if I have the time, make a video including all the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And like I always say in all my videos, make sure you guys are enjoying your journey.
I'm feeling myself and I got good reason. Got it locked all year and you don't even get a season. I ain't letting up, even stop your begging. I'm clean going downhill fast like a sled in the sea, and then I'm feeling myself. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't think a plane could even take me this high. Every time I think I peaked, I keep on rising. The flow is defying. I was always trying cause I'm feeling myself.